Hey everyone, welcome back. I am the Electrical Code Coach from electricalexamcoach.com. And this is lesson 5.4 in our video series. And in this lesson, we're going to be learning all about voltage drop. Let's get to it. If you were to do an internet search for a voltage drop formula, you would likely find this one right here. Voltage drop equals 2 kDi over C mil. And that is an excellent formula. And it's actually the one that I use. But I've rearranged it so it's easier to remember. I do it like this: 2 kid over C mil. Easy to remember and easy to plug in. And what this is, just like previously in the program, this is implied multiplication. So it's going to be 2 multiplied by K, multiplied by I, multiplied by D, divided by C mils. Now let's learn what each one of these individual pieces mean. 2 is going to be our constant multiplier for single phase. If we're doing three-phase, we're going to use 1.732 as our multiplier. K is going to be the K factor. And I want you to think of it like a multiplier for your wire. For copper, it's 12.9, and aluminum, it's 21.2. Don't worry about remembering all this. If you're able to bring in uglies into your test, it has it in there. Your state might allow you to write inside your book. You can just write it in there. And if you have to do it like I did, you'll just go into the exam, and the first thing you'll do is write it down on your scratch piece of paper. I is your current in amperes, and D is going to be your distance. And you don't have to put it both ways. It's whatever distance the question says, you can plug it in one time. That's why I love this formula. And the C mils are going to be the circular mils of the wire. And we're going to teach you how to look up those. To find the C mils of a wire, we need to head to Chapter 9, Table 8. It's toward the back of the book in the Chapter 9 tables. Go ahead and head there now. When we get there, we find that there's a lot going on with the table, but just like every other table, we only need to focus on what we need to focus on. On the left-hand side, we're going to find our size of wire. And you'll notice all of your familiar friends: 14, 12, 10. Then it goes down into larger numbers like 3/0 and 4/0. Then it goes into the KC mils. And that's where we get those circular mils from: 250, 300, 350. In the next column over, we need to be sure to be in the area section, because that's where we're going to get our circular mils value. Each wire has a circular mils value. And you'll notice for the first few wires that there's 2 sets of 12, 2 sets of 14, 2 sets of 10. But if you look over, the circular mils are the exact same size. So don't worry about if it's solid or stranded. Just go over to the circular mils, make sure that you're in the area section under circular mils, and you'll find your value. You'll notice when you get down to 4/0 that the values stop. And the reason is because the left-hand side of this table, the 250, 300, and 350, are already showing you what the circular mils are in KC mils. So we have 250,000, 300,000, 350,000. So once you get past 4/0, you're going to get into 250, 300, 350, and all you have to do is add on the 3 zeros. What is the voltage drop of a 200 amp circuit using 4/0 copper conductors that is 225 foot long on a 120, 240 volt system? Step 1, we're going to write down our formula. I like to physically write it down on the piece of paper so I can go through one step at a time. Then I'm going to draw a large division line so I can put my inputs that need to be on top and then go look for my C mils. Let's start with 2. Is this a single phase or a 3-phase service? Well, this one is single phase, so it is going to be 2. Then I like to go ahead and put my X down for multiplication so I don't get my numbers mixed up. Then let's go to the K, and that's going to be dependent on the type of conductor. And in this case, it's copper. So the K factor for copper is 12.9. Now we need to look at I, which is current. We put down our X for our multiplier. We go to our question, and it's a 200 amp circuit. So we're going to put 200 down. Then we put our multiplier, and now we need to look for D. Well, our D is 225 foot, and we put that down. Now we need to find our circular mils. And for that, we're going to be looking for 4/0 in the table. When we head to Chapter 9, Table 8, We're going to start on the left-hand side and come down and find 4/0. Then we're going to cross over and we're going to find that it's 211600. Anytime it's a long number like that, I don't try to figure out my thousandths or tens, or I just say 211600 and I write that down. Then I write that down right under here. Now all we have to do is go to our calculator and plug it in. And all we have to do is plug in our values. We take 2 multiplied by 12.9 equals multiplied by 200 equals multiplied by 225 equals, and then we divide that by 211600. And it's as simple as that. That lets us know that we have a 5.48, which we would round up to 5.5 voltage drop on this circuit. And we select B. Great job. Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a minute before we got off today to connect with you and let you know that I'm proud of you. I'm excited about your future. Keep up the hard work. It is worth it. If you're not already a lifetime member, we're offering them for $59.99 right now. That will give you access to the full online version, which includes all of the videos. It will also give you access to all of the quizzes. And our quizzes are different than others. Not only do we have the question and obviously the correct right or wrong answer, but down below that, on many of them, we have an individual video that shows you exactly how we answered the question. So you can get that custom one-on-one tutoring 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And of course, we've got our written custom feedback below with the code references. The other thing that it gives you as well is the flashcards. And these things are awesome. There are so many different sets. You can come through and grind out on all of the different ones. And then of course you get access to the ECC Testing Center. And that is going to be where the magic happens. Once you've done all the videos and the quizzes, which you can grind out in just a couple of weekends, you come here and this is where you have all of your topical quizzes, simulated exams, and of course some of our grind out material. I am the Electrical Code Coach, and my bargain is that these videos will add value to you, and you will in turn add value to others. Let's get to it.